Hey, it's Eric here from FitPro Lead Funnel, and I want to talk about something that's really important for just a few minutes, and that is there's an interesting thing going on about fitness pros and investing in their marketing. And that interesting thing is they really don't do it. They hope that what they're doing works, and they get really frustrated when it doesn't. So we're getting the question all the time, well, how do I get consistent leads and grow my business? And after finding out what they're doing for marketing, we understand why they're struggling. And the reason is they're not investing in their marketing, and most of the growth is coming through referrals. And that's no way to be able to predict or scale a fitness business over time. And since this is the way most of them are building their business, there's a gross negligence on the topic of marketing and what should even be spent to really grow their business. So let's put this in perspective, right? Let's say a trainer has done $100,000 in revenue and they want to double that in the next year. They've used referrals, social media, email to kind of get to where they're at now. And maybe they spend $1,000 on other marketing materials, right? So first off, expecting to double their business following what they're doing is just not going to happen. Unless they've got maybe a way to double or triple their leads instantly, or come across a huge targeted list of emails, or maybe have some sort of magic pill that nobody else is really knowing about. But doing this, it's not going to be able to get them where they want to go. So the idea of relying on a strategy of minimum investing or no investing will never work. It's kind of like expecting to drive from New York to LA on one tank of gas. So to get the high quality leads and clients that you want, it's going to cost money. And to grow your business, it's going to cost money. To be able to double your business is going to cost money. And the funny thing is when we ask fitness pros, you do know that it costs money to get leads and clients, right? They'll laugh and they'll say yes, but when we ask them how much they spend on their clients, they have no clue, or they don't spend any money at all, which proves that there's a huge misunderstanding that it takes money to get leads and clients. Now, if they're spending on their marketing, their business would be bigger and they wouldn't be asking, well, how do I get more leads? And of course, yes, you can grow your business through referrals and word of mouth, but how long would that take? And would you know for sure that your referrals are consistently coming in? So before you start thinking about, a bigger business and a bigger bank account, it's a good idea to start planning on two things. One, creating a marketing budget if you don't have one, and two, increasing the budget if you do. That leads to the question, how much should you spend on your marketing or budget? The only way to really figure that out is to know what a client is worth to you. For example, if a client is worth $2,000 a year and your profit's around 60%, that means you're getting $1,200 out of that client. So wouldn't it be reasonable to spend maybe $500, maybe $1,000 to get another client? Knowing that is the first step to understanding how to create a marketing budget. And fitness pros love to spend thousands of dollars on equipment and new equipment to use with their clients, but if you don't have those clients, how are you going to be able to afford to pay for that new equipment? So fitness pros will spend money on that, but they won't spend it on marketing. And if you're not spending it on marketing, you'll never have the clients you want. And all those tools that you have will be worthless. Now that doesn't mean don't invest in equipment and weights, education. We're just letting you know that you need at least an equal investment in sales and marketing as you do the other stuff. And the second thing when it comes to a marketing budget is it should be measurable or performance-based. And what I mean by that is simply knowing your numbers. If you spend $10 and earn $100, then you should keep spending more, a lot more actually. And the only way you know that is by knowing your numbers and having a marketing budget that would allow you to do that. This delivers, a consistent, measurable return. And if you're building your business around referrals and maybe social media, you will never be able to do this, ever. Even if you're spending $1 and making $1.25, you should still keep spending it because you're making money on the back end. And this is the thing that most trainers haven't realized yet, and they never are going to. And that's the one reason that training businesses come and go all the time. So when it comes to spending money on marketing budget, there's no question that you should spend it. But spend it on what you can measure and track. Base it off knowing the value of a client and what it costs to get them. And once you know that, you can easily create a marketing budget.